Hey you guys, welcome to another Snapshot episode with your host, me, WinterTooth100. This is 20w11a, and there's a bunch of really cool stuff in this one, so let's hop right into it. Alright, first up is a brand new enchantment called Soul Speed. You can get Soul Speed 1, 2, or 3, and you can get this enchantment by bartering with the Piglins. That's the only way we can get them at the moment. Here I have 3 boots, each with the different speeds. As you run on Soul Sand, or soul soil with the soul speed enchantment, it will actively consume durability. This can be negated with unbreaking, but it is something to be aware of. This enchantment does actually suck up the durability as you use it. But we'll test it without. As you guys know, soul sand is rather slow, and I was surprised when they said that soul soil will be affected by this enchantment, because soul soil is the same speed as normal blocks. So I thought maybe this one was going to be slowed down, but it has not been slowed down. So now we'll put on the boots. And you see we get a lot faster. You notice some really cool particle effects trailing behind us. It definitely works on the soul soil. Soul sand, soul soil, whatever. If I say them wrong, I say them wrong. They both work. But look at this. They also work with the jumping trick. They're super fast. And this is only number 1. Throwing soul speed 2 on, you can see how much faster we already are. This is insane. This is the depth strider of soul sand, and this could potentially be in the run for one of the faster ways of traveling, doing the jumping trick here. Possibly even comparable with ice or packed ice or even blue ice. But we'll throw on speed 3. Oh yeah, it's king. This thing is amazing. Whoa. Can't even stay on the platform, it's so fast. Oh, this is good. This is good. Moving right along, we have a new block called Twisting Vines. This block, when planted, will grow up from the ground. And from what I can tell, it'll pretty much grow on any full block. Look at that, yeah. And it's only growing this quickly because I have my random tick speeds turned way up so I can get these things to grow faster for testing purposes. They don't actually grow this quickly. It's just the way I have it in this world. But what's really interesting about these guys is you can climb them like ladders. This is essentially a ladder that you can grow, and these are super fun. I have a bunch of them set up here. I kind of feel like I'm like Tarzan swinging around in a jungle. These are super cool. I really like these a lot. I can see a lot of really cool uses for these. Yeah, look at this. Wow. So cool. You guys asked for it, and you guys got it. We all got it, in fact. We now have gold in the Nether. Actual gold blocks. Gold ore you can get. I've did some testing here. The top 2 pickaxes, I was actually surprised that gold cannot mine gold. Look at this. If we can just pop that out there real quick. This can't actually mine this. It just breaks the block. Very weird. I figured stone would, and indeed stone does break it and you don't get it. But you can harvest this with iron, diamond, or the netherite, and it will acquire all of them. You can smelt them up in the furnace or blast furnace as normal. And if you mine it in the presence of piglins, you can see that they don't really mind. I think they really appreciate your dedication and hard work to go collect gold, possibly to trade with them. Next up, they've updated Bonemeal. It can now be used on kelp, the twisted vines, and the, what are these, the weeping vines? Yeah, weeping vines, that's what they are. Though I do think they're a little powerful and they might get toned down. I will click on this once. I have changed my random tick speed to 0, so these things just can't grow. Except with Bonemeal. But if you click this once, watch how much it actually fills this thing up. It's rather insane how quickly, like that's 2 stages for one. That's like 10 stages for a second one. Like it has a really big effect on these guys. And you can use it of course on these guys. Has a huge effect on them as well. And this is just one click, so you can kind of see the variance. Look how tall that one went. And then, of course, these guys have a maximum that they can grow because it's just as far down as I have available. But look at that. Bonemeal now works on them, and it has a really good effect on them. So like when we're talking about growing your own ladder, just bring one of these guys with a couple pieces of bone meal and you can pretty much get all the way up to as high as they will go, which is 25 blocks tall. In case you were wondering, you'll see there on the left, I'll be zooming in right now. It says looking at block and the Y level is 29. If we go all the way to the bottom, we started at level 4, so therefore we have 25 blocks of height that these things can grow. A lot of really neat little features that are being added with this one, so we can get through these rather quickly. But now they've made it so the hoe is the primary tool to use on hay, targets, dried kelp, shroom lights, and both the warps. Previously I think it was just both the warps, but now it's the block you want to use. This is unenchanted without efficiency. We'll try it with efficiency now. You can see here we have efficiency 5. I've placed back all the blocks, and now, yeah, it rips right through these things now. That's fantastic. Alright, don't get bored yet, guys. Don't get bored yet. There's only 3 things left to show you. We can pretty much blast through these right away. They have now updated it so full snow blocks and soul sand can now have various items on them. This is everything that they listed in their breakdown of it, but they do say that there could possibly be more. But of course we get full working doors. You got rails. Buttons will now go on these blocks. So these previously weren't considered full blocks, so you couldn't place things like this on them. But now you can. Next up, because these totally work on here, apparently soul sand used to have an effect on minecart speed. I've never played with this before, but if you push the button, you can see it appears to run like normal. And again, I've never played with it before, so as far as I know, that's always been normal. And last up, if we just grab a handful of these, and we'll pop into creative mode so I can use these infinitely. Now, pretty much all projectiles you can think of work with bells. I didn't realize this wasn't a feature, but they totally work now. Even potions. Ender pearls too. Tridents. Lingering potions. And of course, eggs. Also, I think the player reach distance is greater because I'm hitting this bell from a long ways away. I know this is probably creative, but still, that feels much greater than what creative used to be. Also, 92% of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed. If you made it this far, I'm gonna assume that means you liked it at least a little bit. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. That little bell notification will let you know when I post videos, all that fun stuff. I do other videos. I do build tutorials. I do a let's play. There's a mod pack I'm playing right now, RL Craft, with the dragons. Yeah, so please consider hitting that button. It helps out the channel a lot. I greatly appreciate it. And guys, that's going to be everything from Snapshot 20w11a. And I just had a thought about it. Yeah, there's nothing. I can't think of anything else. Just, yeah. So be sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.